Hey there, YouTube. This is Greg ME 2005, and today I wanted to update a little bit of what's going on my channel. I haven't posted videos in a couple weeks. I've been pretty busy with work. I apologize, guys, but when I'm offered the overtime, I really need to take the overtime when it's there. I got a lot of stuff on the property that I really need to do with the money, so I apologize for that. I had to put a couple things off to the side. I'm not trying to ignore anybody on the channel. I'll get back to you guys with your comments. But right now, it's been a little hectic. I do got a barbecue review I will be putting up. And we're going to be putting up like cooking on the barbecue, like a little portable barbecue. There's a little bit of a sampler. I just did that video. Just filmed it, so that'll go up pretty much after this one. But I want to just let everybody know what's going on here. So I'm going to start out in the garage, guys. All right, guys. As we make our way in the garage, like I said, I've been trying to get the overtime pull away. I recently have had to park the Buick for the last couple weeks. The rear air suspension gave out on it. It's kind of weird because sometimes it'll hold air back there for a day or two, and then there's times where it's only holding it for like 2 hours, and then it just the ass ends on the ground like it is right now. You can see in the wheel wells. So I got one of my buddies is hooking me up at the dealership, $160, and we're putting coil springs in the rear, so this won't happen again. I really like this SUV, but I won't get that $1 million Buick ride out of it with the air being, taken out of it. But it'll ride more like the Trailblazer. But I'm not really angry about that, at least. I know the rear end will be good on it. But I really do like it. Tractor's been holding up great. Little shout out to Urban Squirrel. I'm not ignoring you or nothing, brother. I will do that speed test. Like I said, I've been a little busy right now with work, but that will get done. I recently picked up some R13 insulation for the walls, and that's pretty much why I've been working the overtime. I want to at least insulate and OSB board this wall, and I want to build the workbench going across the pegboard so I can start getting a lot of my shop equipment. Like I'm going to eventually have to take this drill press and the disc sander and everything like that off of there because it's starting to collapse the top of that, and I want to get my other equipment on there. I got welding cart that I need to assemble, welding table I need to assemble. I got quite a things brand new in the package that's sitting out in the shed right now that need to be done. But the garage, I haven't really done much to it. The money's been a little tight, but I made a little bit of money so I can start doing a couple things. Shadow, what's going on, buddy? Shadow, I had to put him on thyroid medication. His thyroid was low. His hair's coming back good. The vet is pretty pleased with the way he's been. He's acting like a 3-year-old puppy now, 3-year-old dog, instead of being 8. He's pretty spunky now, and I'm currently looking at maybe another black puppy lab, black lab puppy for him. I was looking at one around 6 months old. So we might add a new addition to the homestead here. But as we come out to the yard, I did have the fence, and this is what broke the hell out of me, is the fence is costing me $1,800 to have this all ran with the gates all the way around. I had to cater to this lady's tree. She didn't want me to cut into it because we had to cut half her tree, how the way I was going to run the fence. And it's a pretty long fence, and I gave her about a foot of my property on that one side because I didn't want to fight with trying to chop her trees down here. It wasn't a big deal to me. And I ran it all the way down there. So Shadow, he's free to go wherever he wants finally. So that was done. I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, I broke the bank, but whatever. And then buying the tractor this year broke the bank as well. So we just got to play catch up with the money right now, trying to work for it and putting whatever overtime I can get in it. I haven't done much over here yet. I'm trying to debate right now what I want to do with the shed. I might tear this thing down and just put a steel shed up, a big 10 by 12 steel shed, because this is a 10 by 12 right now. This thing is rotting out. It needs a whole new roof. I got a tarp over it. All the boards are rotted out. The structural frame of the shed is rotting out. It just simply might cost too much to just do all that instead of just tearing it down myself, me and a couple buddies, and hauling the wood out, or maybe saving some of the wood that's good and building something like a project and just buying a 10 by 12 steel shed that's around under $400 and probably can have it up in a day, and we can anchor it to the cement pad. Not only use it for storing stuff, but I haven't made anything to hold wood or paint the shed to go up against the shed because I haven't decided what I want to do yet. As we make our way back here, the gardening has really taken off. I already took out radishes. They came in. I'm pretty impressed. You guys look back in the backyard tour, part 1 in the new house. But I got all the radishes are gone. I already plucked them. Got good sized radishes. I'm pretty happy. All the celery's coming back. It's really growing good. All the cucumber plants are going psychotic back there. I'll get a better view as I go. I'm getting a ton of green beans in. Shadow, he's already busted down through here and broke this, so I had to cut another piece and extend it up. Seen a squirrel over in that yard, and he busted right through here, but he hasn't gotten through here lately, so it's been good. But like I said, the green beans are growing like crazy. The peppers, I got jalapenos, the first 2, and they're going crazy. I got quite a few of them already. Let's see if I can get camera action. Oh, just plucked one off. That one's ready for pickings. Hold on, guys. All right, guys. Here's one that just came off, but got a couple of them that are getting big out there, but these, when they're about this size, they're not that hot. When they get a little bit bigger, they get hotter, but this is still pretty good eating. But I got jalapenos here. I got red. There's green. There's big California giant green. My eggplant's not doing much. I got more peppers here. My tomato plants are going psychotic right now. I'm getting a ton of tomatoes. There's a ton of them are growing right now. You can see that there. And they're actually starting to outgrow their big, gigantic commercial steel tomato cages. They're huge. They're growing into each other now. And that's just what goes on with tomatoes. This one's called 4th of July. And this one's coming in. I got some bigger tomatoes down there coming in. I think this is a beefsteak. This will eventually grow in. The rest of these are outgrowing. And I got my 8-ball squash. That's doing pretty good. And all these cucumber plants are growing pretty good. But overall, this garden is really taking off pretty hard. To make our way back over here, same thing. I ran the garden hose. I use it to try to water things. I got more tomato plants, and this thing is really taking off. This is the one I got 3 in 1. I don't have any tomatoes on here yet. They're starting to grow, like the flowers. But I'll get a full thing of that. There we got a huge pepper down here. That one's growing. The strawberries came in pretty good this year. I got tomatoes over here. These are growing pretty good. And then all the herbs. My garlic, believe it or not, there's actually big cloves down in there that actually started growing. So that's cool. I got garlic down there. And then the basil and stuff. Everything's came in pretty well. Been pretty happy about that. But just a little update there. Anyways, guys, this is Greg ME 2005. I'll talk to you guys later. Signing off.